Hello and welcome to episode number 76 of Super Califanilistic. My name is Christian Rauchenwald, and today we're going to talk about why you don't want to give away your personal time within your funnels, no matter if it's an upsell or your regular product. That said, everybody who tunes in for the first time, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future episodes. Also, if any of the videos of me you're watching provides you with some value, I would appreciate if you hit the thumbs up button if you watch it on YouTube. Obviously, if you're listening to this as a podcast, there may not be a thumbs up button, so just enjoy the content. So let's talk about why you should not give away your time easily. The biggest problem with your time is it doesn't scale properly. For example, I'm giving away 15-minute free consultation, which sometimes then take longer than 50 minutes. And while I love to do that, I really honestly love to do it because it's just you get to the solution faster than by writing posts and comments and all that stuff. It simply is my day only so long, and I also have to get other stuff done, work on our course, work on our content, work on videos like this. And while it's tempting to throw in I'm going to make an upsell, a one-on-one coaching call, or I'm going to make an upsell, a done-for-you service where you take the time to set up something for the customer, you actually want to avoid that, because consider that, let's assume a 40-hour work week. And if you would offer one-on-one coaching calls, it automatically would limit you and would basically mean once you have 40 people per week that book that call, you may make a lot of money, but you will spend 40 hours per week, actually more, because there will be people not be available. They may miss the appointments that you kept free for them. And so you will spend a lot of time just in those coaching calls. You may need preparation time after the call and stuff like that. So your week will be full of coaching calls. What else can you do if you only have coaching calls? It means you're stuck, basically. You will have that one product or one funnel that may get your schedule full and may bring money in, but you will not be able to scale that further. There will be no way to scale it further. Also, you're probably going to give away your time too cheap. Again, yesterday in one of my videos, I talked about value ladders and mentioned the ClickFunnels value ladder. And if you look at that, you will see there's one low-end product where you actually get personal time with people. It's the One Funnel Away challenge. But there, in the current challenge, 3,200 people paid $100. So overall, we're talking about $320,000 paid. And yes, a lot of that went to affiliates, but there was also money made with upsells and so on. And for that, people get to watch Stephen Larsen and Julie Stoyan live for, 4 weeks, 5 days per week, so 20 times, And it usually is a 30-minute call. So that's something where they scale it by making it a group activity and scale it very successfully. But other than that, if you then look at the rest of the ClickFunnels value ladder, there are some coaching programs that follow, but they are limited to 1,000 members, limited to 100 members, and limited to 5 members. And I can assure you that the groups that are limited to 5 members, they are nowhere near cheap. And obviously, you probably also would want to offer coachings for $25,000 per month, but you probably are not there yet. So therefore, consider your time is valuable. Yes, you want to help people. You want to, get them onboarded properly with your product, but do so by producing video content that shows them the way, and only for single cases, provide them with an opportunity to book a call with you. So you only will have your occasional call that will bring you depending on what you charge per hour, your, $50, $100, maybe $200, doesn't matter. But you will have the main time available to actually produce more content for everyone, instead of spending it in one-on-one coachings. It really is the moment you focus too much on one client, and it's it may sound bad or something, but the moment you focus too much on one client, you also become dependent. You don't have the time for your other clients, and instead of working on creating content for all of your clients or your whole following, you suddenly only focus on one, which means your other followers, they don't get as much content as they're used to, and maybe they eventually go somewhere else. Yeah. So while it short term may bring you more money, long term it means you don't get the stuff done that you want to get done in order to grow further, build that next funnel, that next step of your value ladder, because you lack the time. And yeah, it also means you probably will not be able to enjoy all that money you make, because you will be busy catching up, and like kind of like you have those one-on-one calls, and then you have to finish the other stuff. And it doesn't matter how much money you make, because you cannot go for a week or 2 week vacation, because you still have to catch up with all those people who paid those one-on-one calls already and so on. And if you then like just decide like, well, I'm anyway gonna go on 2 weeks vacations, new people are going to buy the one-on-one calls, and when you come back, your schedule is gonna be even more packed. Yeah. So it's like maybe then you even have angry people who will be like, I paid that one-on-one call, and now for 4 weeks I cannot find a slot that fits in your schedule. I'd like to have a refund or stuff like that. So it's like really, while it sounds tempting and it's an easy thing to do, I also thought about it. And actually, for people who sign up as paid members for my inner circle, they have the ability to book a one-on-one coaching session. But then again, I'm also from the start limiting my inner circle to 250 people, which is a lot. But if 250 people book 1 hour with me, yeah, it's then for I don't know what we're talking about, for 5 weeks. I have like a full schedule. I make let's calculate it. It would be like roughly this, if I don't remember. If now 250 people sign up for my paid inner circle and take advantage of that discounted coaching call plus that, actually, it would mean that I overall make $56,000 with that. For being like 5 weeks totally in stress, and after that it would even out. But it would then help all those people in my inner circle also have a better start. Yeah. And after that, only like one person here, one person there, maybe 5 per week would book those coaching calls. And I can use Calendly then to limit the time slots, like just block time slots where I want to focus on something else, like maybe I block a time slot every day for the video production, maybe I block a time slot every day for like social media, and then only when there are time slots available, they can book additional slots, but it's not something like that I guaranteed them that they will get that slot. Yeah. So that's it. That's pretty much it for you for today. It's not that long as usual. It's more like a general advice for everybody who's like working on their offers. Yes, at some point you should do some personal things like one-on-one coaching, group coachings and stuff like this, but you want to keep it like basically on the upper part of your value ladder. You don't want to have it in the like really in your cheapest offer, under quotes, not because of the price, but because it will really take your time. And unless you then have like maybe 1 or 2 employees or business partners that are on your level and that you like with a good feeling can handle those calls for you, you don't want to do that. Yeah. Like there's a difference in some free consultation that allow people to get to know you better and also help them, because it will like strengthen the following. Hopefully, if you do your job right. If I'm doing my job right, everybody I'm having a live call with is actually more impressed or thankful or whatever it is. Like at least like they know, yeah, I should follow this guy because he can help me a lot. Which means sooner or later, one of the courses or products that I'm bringing out, maybe something they're looking for, and maybe then the point or the reason why they decide to buy it instantly without having to show them 3 weeks of retargeting is because they already know me, they know I provide value. Yeah. But other than that, like, again, like value your time. It's basically also opportunity cost. Every call that I have with somebody that's not paid is basically money that I lose. Yeah. There I can think about expected value. That's something used when you play poker very often, that like the expected value, if I do this action, my expected value is this. Like it could be like a positive value or negative value, and you always want to take action that has a positive expected value. So having free consultation has a positive expected value for me, because I know it's going to strengthen like the whole group, the tribe that I'm building, let's call it like this. And sooner or later, even if people don't buy from me, like, well, it's already like some of them will, when in a Facebook group somebody asks, do you know a guy who can do this or who can help me with that, then some of those people that I help with that free call will be like, you know what, reach out to Christian, like he's really helpful or something like that. So you really want to like take care of like, or think about when you offer your time as a product, as something people can buy, and you usually would want to include it like in either in group offers like the One Funnel Away Challenge does, or you want it to offer like in your higher tiered yeah, in your higher packages, like in your high tickets. And even there, you may consider making it group things, like group of 5 people, group of this, and in your offers. Still, you can always sell your time, like use Calendly, the paid version, $12 per month or something, so you can integrate Stripe, and you can allow people to book paid one-on-one sessions. Yeah, like for example, in my Calendly integration, people can book one-on-one calls that last an hour, and obviously they will maybe also last longer than, yeah, and it will for currently $165, because that's simply my hourly rate. Yeah, so if somebody really wants to talk to me, or figures he needs my help, then that's the way to go. With the difference, like my free consultations, yes, they sometimes also then last an hour, but it's basically conversations and I provide advice. The paid stuff also means, like, you know what, let's do this on Zoom, share your screen with me, I'm gonna show you where you have to click, or I'm even gonna get it done for you real quick, yeah, depending on what the issue is we're talking about in the call. So that's it. Again, like, thanks for watching. If you got any value out of this video, thumbs up or like or share or whatever it is you can do in the platform you're enjoying this. And yeah, have a great day. Talk to you tomorrow with episode number 77 of Super Califunnalistic. Till then, bye bye.